Hi, we're Joel and Leah, and this is things that British people do when they go on holiday / vacation.
Yeah. Now we can relate to all of this because we do these things when we go on our big America trips. So we're gonna throw in a few little personal stories, but just have a little laugh about what we do.
And I'd be surprised if you guys do these things as well. I do think they're quite British.
Yeah.
But let us know if they're universal.
Yeah, we'd love to know.
Okay.
So the first one.
Oh my goodness, this is so us.
Is that we pack as if we're relocating.
Oh my gosh, the amount of stuff. Packing, like, just in case, this, that, things you never wear. Every trip we go on, it's like, I think I touched 5% of the clothes.
And we should say as well, yeah, that Leah, like on a trip, for example, packed a crate of Fiji water. She packed a couple of cartons of Oatly milk. She packed a kettle. She packed literally her entire kitchen in her suitcase because she couldn't be without her home comfort.
I even packed cinnamon sticks, cloves, and yeah, my own tea bags because I was just like, I have to have my tea the way I have it.
Yeah, but that's just Brits.
That's just Brits, you know. We are just, that's what they say in the Girl Guides. Always be prepared.
Always. The next one is incredible. It's that you speak English but with an accent. So this is especially applies to going to Europe, like going to Spain and being like
taxi, and like you just say English words but slowly, louder and with an accent.
Could be table for two.
Table
two.
Now. Later. Like, it's amazing.
It's so rude and patronising.
It is.
But it's just, you can't help yourself from doing it.
One time when I lived in London with like Greek Cypriot family friends, they rented another room out to a Brazilian girl, and they rented out, obviously I stayed there as well.
I know this story. I love it.
Like,
it's so good.
She'd be like this. She'd be like...
Does she speak English completely fluent?
Yeah, the Brazilian girl spoke really good English. Like, we'd always speak on the bus to and from central London and stuff. And my auntie would be like, Marilia, do you want cake? And then she'd be like, Leah, do you want cake? Like, just ask me in a normal way. And like, she just shouted at the Brazilian girl, and it was so awkward and funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, but just, they've got the thing, they just speak to people like louder and with an accent.
Yeah, and they think that that means they'll get understood.
Yeah. Do you want cake?
Cake. Even though she speaks
She's from East London, yeah, she's fluent.
So good. Right, the next one is that we commit fashion crimes when abroad.
Always.
And I can definitely relate to this of putting my socks and sliders together.
I do that in normal life,
like Leah's doing, lovely. Buying ugly t-shirts. I bought one the other day that said Dad in army writing, and it was like the toughest job you'll ever love. And I was like, it's so cringe, it's amazing. So I bought it and I was wearing it.
Dad.
Yeah, it's just so with like proper army, like macho dad. It's just so funny.
Didn't I buy that hideous thing from Walmart that said home celebrity? Like, because you're a celebrity in your own home.
That's so good. What did your dad think to that?
Loved it. Although they both thought the size was ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
They were like, you what? I was like, this is an extra large, and they were like, that's ridiculous. It's down to my ankles pretty much.
It's crazy. It's so soft.
It's even got pockets, so cute.
But I'll encourage Leah as well to buy ugly things. So like, it wasn't abroad, but it was for our holiday when I made you buy that multicolored, like knitted, like kimono almost with matching shorts.
You actually made me buy something that was like a Jamaican flag, but it was like, it was basically like a two-piece, it was a three actually.
Oh, three, wow.
It was the top, the shorts, and the overshawl. And like, don't get me wrong, like, it looked amazing.
It looked so cool.
But I just couldn't rock it any longer. I gave it to charity.
Oh, I bet someone somewhere, it was like, I found the best thing in
the charity shop. Yeah.
But we love it.
We loved it.
We love it.
That was a TK Maxx, just saying. Or lovely. TJ Maxx if you're American.
Which apparently the reason is because there was already a TJ
Hughes.
Something. Yeah, TJ Hughes in the UK.
They've gone bust now.
So it could have been TJ
Hughes, TJ Maxx. Yeah. Okay, next one we do apparently when we're away on vacation is drink 24/7. Now, I don't think this is true for us, but I do think for Brits in general, there is any excuse to have a drink when you're on holiday. So like morning, afternoon, evening, any time of the day you're allowed. There's no rules. You can be asleep at any time of the day when you're on holiday, and you can also drink at any time of the day. There's no one's calling you out.
And don't you think we particularly have this reputation on the continent with Europe, because they tend to think like Brits abroad. We have a terrible reputation in Spain, in France, in like all these places, because the Brits just go, they take over, they're loud, they're horrible, they're drunk.
Yeah.
And so Brits actually, the view Americans have of Brits is so different to what mainland Europe view Brits.
Yeah, especially Brits on holiday, just misbehaving.
Particularly the party towns like Mallorca, Ibiza, I don't know, all those places. All of
the Canary Islands that have loads of Brits abroad.
Yeah.
Trash.
Trash.
Real, like, just trash.
Yeah. So when we were thinking of changing our channel name to Brits Abroad, it's like, well, for our American viewers, that would be cute, but to everyone else, they'd be like, oh, Brits God, abroad.
I hate Brits abroad. Yeah. Because we're actually not those annoying Brits abroad.
No, we're not.
We're different.
We just get tipsy on Prosecco. We don't get wasted on Jaeger bombs. Do you know what I mean?
Like, for instance, before my flight to Cyprus, I met these elderly Brits. They were like 60 and 65. That's not even elderly. And they told me that because I was like, oh, did you pay for the lounge at the airport? And they were like, yeah, you get 6 free drinks. They were like, we've had 6 beers each. They stank of booze. They were drunk on the flight. They were so friendly in the queue because they'd obviously had 6 beers each, and they were like, I was like, I can't relate because I don't have any grandparents that drink like that.
That's just, I couldn't relate to something like that.
So boozy. I was like, sorry, but not for me.
No, we're more American like that.
Yeah, I was like, I'll have 2 Prosecco's and I'll call it a day and give someone else my vouchers.
Do you know what, when I was in a bar, I heard someone in America go, can I get a champagne? And they're like, we've just got Prosecco. And he was like, what? And he was like, Prosecco. And he was like, I think she'll like that. And then got that. But I was like, America still doesn't, like, Prosecco is still not mainstream in America. Wow. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah. Is it too budget for them? I think maybe. Wow. Maybe we really are trash. Yeah, maybe. Wow. Oh well. The next thing that we do on holiday, which we do, is go to the supermarket and buy English food. So, you know, just if you've forgotten a few of your home comforts, you just go and pick them out and go find them. Like, I will go straight to the Oatly and I'll check out the price. Yeah. Gotta see what I'm in for. We go find what we get back home, or we go to the British aisle, of which there's a small section. Yeah. And we might buy Marmite, we might buy some tea bags if you've got tea bags, or like, we buy the British stuff that we miss when we're at home. I know, it's so basic, isn't it? Considering you're only away for like a short amount of time, it's like, can you not go that long without da-da-da? And the answer is, why should I have to? Yeah, nothing's no right nor wrong. It's sold here in America. It might be 10 times the price. Yeah. But still. But I'm 10 times as desperate. Yeah. Love this one. So this is like bringing home a tacky memento. Whether it's Joel's Starbucks mugs, which I actually don't think are tacky. They're not tacky, they're just very touristy, I suppose, aren't they? Or the fridge magnets I pick up from my dad. I love them. We can't call them tack. Like, we're supporting local businesses. Yeah. By picking up, you're supporting Starbucks, but we're supporting people. We're picking up these little junky gifts and just taking them home. Yeah. It's just nice to have a little memento, isn't it? Oh, I love a memento. I love a souvenir. But yeah, I think Brits, we like to do that. We like memories. We like filling our home with bric-a-brac. Yeah, and I do look forward to seeing your sort of shelving one day with all of the mugs, because I think it could be displayed in a really cool way. Like, they're not hidden in a cupboard. No. The only way that it won't be annoying for you is if they're like, you don't want them to just constantly have dust in them. You kind of want them to be used a lot, so they're getting washed up a lot and put back. And they're stacked at the moment. I've got 9 in the cupboard and 2 stored under my bed because I've got too many mugs. But they stack nicely on top of each other, so I've got 3 sets of columns of 3. But then I just rotate the same sort of 2 or 3. So because by the time I've then washed them, they're back in the cupboard, so I have to like shift them around so that I use them. They need to all get about the same wear and tear. They do. Wow. How are we going to fix this? I don't know. But the good thing about the Starbucks ones do tend to wash very well. Yes. I haven't noticed any wear and tear yet, so that's good. And you say they stack well. They stack It's not an advert, but I'm really interested. Do they? Yeah. They don't stack skew width? Not at all. They stack perfectly on top of each other. It's amazing. I recommend if someone wants to collect mementos, collect Starbucks mugs. It's called the Been There series, right? Been There series. Been there, done that. It's so good. And then it means in my future home, when they're all displayed properly, then you'll be able to come round, and I only get the mugs from Joel and Leah trips. I don't get them from holidays. I don't know why. I've just made it my Joel and Leah trip thing, so that one day when we retire, I can go, oh, we went to all these places, and you'll come over and you'll go, oh, I got the Nashville mug. Oh, I remember that. Gosh, yeah. It's so good, because we will forget the places we've been to. Yeah, we will. Oh, the places we've been. Oh, the places we've been. Yeah. And on that note,
guys, that's everything us Brits do on holiday.
Yeah, let us know if it's exclusive to us or if you guys do those things also, or any other things. We want to know.
And don't forget, we've also got memberships if you want behind the scenes content. So like a little bit more unfiltered Joel and Leah.
Oh yeah, lots more detail. Our tongues are wagging. We're very loose.
I can hear somebody outside now, so I'm getting worried.
Okay.
We should say goodbye.
I should have shut that before we started filming.
It is what it is.
Never mind.
Over and out, guys.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.